I got my ass beat, okay? Any children are watching this, don't talk to strangers. Don't take sweets from strangers. Don't follow strangers into their houses. And that's it.
Let it go, make my body go. Take our bodies higher and higher and higher.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm coming at you with a real chilled video. I don't even have my shoes on. That's how chilled I am right now. So it's gonna simply just be a get to know me tag. Like, obviously I did introduce myself to you guys in the very first video, but I just felt like I was very uptight and I didn't get to show you guys who I really am. And for those who know me, I'm super goofy and bubbly. Like, I like to make people laugh, and furthermore I like to laugh. So I just want you guys to see that side of me. And I actually did film this video last week, but I genuinely felt like I probably wasn't in the best mood, and which happens, like it happens a lot. Like, I just wasn't in one of those bubbly moods, and the video was kind of like, oof, girl. So yeah, I'm gonna get right to it. I think I ramble on a lot, so it's always fun editing my videos, guys. I literally have to edit through so much waffle. Okay, so first question, what is your name? So by this point, I hope that you guys know my name. Well, those who have subscribed, of course. But a lot of you don't know that my actual full name is Snesie, and I'm sure you can put two and two together and figure out where that came from. So, you know, growing up, a lot of people didn't use my full name. It was always either Snesie. It was never just, you know, the full actual name. And come to think of it, when I hear someone say Snesie, I think I'm in trouble. Like, I literally have to do a double take. Like, whoa, what did I do wrong? So yeah. Okay, so how old are you? Even though a lady never tells, but obviously I'm trying to get to know you guys, so I'm gonna let you guys in on the secret. So I am 23 years old young. I don't know why I broke it up into 23 years. I'm weird. So I'm 23 years young, guys, but I'm turning 24 in September, and for some reason that freaks me out. Only because I feel like I'm so close to 30, you guys. I know it's not that far off, but like, it's less than 10 years. And you know, if it's less than a decade, then it's already happening. And obviously when you get older, you get into the pressures of trying to, you know, achieve certain things. Like, do you have the house? Do you have the marriage? Do you have the man? Do you have the car? All of these things that society brings onto us and makes us think that if you don't have it by this age, there's something wrong with you. But I decided honestly not to compare myself or level up myself with different standards of this world, because everyone is unique and I'm different. So obviously I'm not gonna have the same outcome as Jennifer, Sarah, or Joe. I don't know. We all have a different story. So I'm trying not to, you know, put pressure on myself and think, you know, I should be at this point in my life. I'm just taking it as it goes. I'm obviously working my butt off, but it's honestly better to work at your own pace, and I'm really enjoying the age I am right now. I'm learning so much more. I'm meeting new people, and I'm actually getting to discover myself, like who I really am, and things I didn't even know I liked and I didn't like. So I'm really enjoying my 20s, my early 20s. I feel like this is honestly, guys, the best time to discover who you are. Travel, go out there, meet new people. You know, just find yourself before you find yourself with kids and a husband and a wife, and you know, your life is no longer yours at that point. It's you have to consider others. So this is the time to be selfish and do exactly what it is you want to do. I feel like that really got deep, didn't it? Like, from how old are you to finding your life purpose? That's me, you guys. I tend to go on a little bit. What languages do you speak? Okay, so obviously I am from South Africa, and there's so many languages in South Africa, and I only know about 2 of them, so I know. So I speak Xhosa, that's my native language. And before you guys ask or think, yes, that is the one with the clicks. Yes, I can speak a language with the clicks, and like, often when I say that, a lot of people are like, oh my god, do the clicks, and it's just like, it's not a party trick. No, it's not. But I'm so used to it at this point, and I speak Zulu, but I'm not fluent in Zulu, and it's something that obviously Zulu and Xhosa, like, they're so similar that you can, as one or the other, you can understand what the other person's saying. So I'm not gonna say I speak Zulu. I definitely, you know, I dabble here and there. Okay. What are your favorite hobbies? Okay, so does sleeping count as a hobby? Honestly, guys, see this right here? This is my baby, okay? I like to sleep, okay? No, jokes aside though, I am actually like a homebody, so I enjoy spending time with my family and watching Netflix, and I'm just very simple in that sense. Like, you're not gonna catch me in a club, like, I don't know, like every weekend, girl, or every month. I probably go clubbing like once or 3 times a year, and that's just me. So I guess I'd say my other hobby then would be, I don't want to call it a hobby, I'm really starting to get into it, and that's obviously going to the gym. I really was into my fitness in college, like I really was. I would go like 5 days a week, and I'd spend like an hour or 2, and I lost so much weight, you guys. I looked amazing. I looked amazing. So I might share a picture in this video somewhere. But then obviously life happens, and then you have, you know, you start working, and you start to lose all those things that you really enjoy. So that fell off for a little bit, and now I'm just starting to get back on that, and I'm super enjoying the process. I'm taking my time. I don't want to rush and then, you know, try to rush the progress and end up not wanting to do it or enjoy it. So at this point, I'm just loving going to the gym again and being around that atmosphere. And guys, I'm sorry to say, but I'm that person that grunts at the gym, you know, the one that's like every move you make. I think I'm that person. Fun fact about myself, I just threw in this question. A lot of people may not know, and you may not see it from my persona right now, because I've obviously grown, but girl, I was a fighter back in the day. Like, you look at me wrong and I'm putting these hands on you. It's so embarrassing. But yeah, like in South Africa, I really was like a tomboy. I would climb trees, I would fight. I didn't even fight girls, I fought boys. I fought boys older than me. For some reason, it was just a thing for me. And at that time, I was watching a lot of wrestling, so like I really was like, yeah, like I'm that girl, like I'm gonna beat your ass. But as you grow older, you realize that, yo, this is not cute. And furthermore, it's like, you could go to prison. I'm not trying to go, I'm not trying to get all the way there. So, and another random fact, you guys, is, believe it or not, I nearly got kidnapped when I was like 6 or 7, and that's surely because of my foolishness. So my granddad had sent me and my 2 cousins off to one of the ladies from church, and he was just, I don't know why we were going, but so we met this man along the way. This guy out of nowhere is like, hey little girls, do you want some sweets? And at that point you would think a light bulb would go off from like, don't talk to stranger danger. I was like, yeah, like, make with the sweets. Yo, so he bought us the sweets, and he was asking like a lot of questions, and we were just eating, like going, okay, come on, get to the point, sir, like we need to go, we have an errand to run, we're on an important mission right now. And he proceeds to say, yo, I actually have more seats in my house if you want to follow me. Guys, I'm ashamed to say that we were about to follow this guy to his house, all for some damn sweets. We were willing to risk it all for some damn sweets. But lucky enough, the lady that we were going to visit, her daughter spotted us and was like, where are you guys going? Like, well girl, funny enough, we're going to see you. And then we bumped into him. Yeah, so that was an interesting time. And I'm sure you can work out by now that when I got home, we got our asses whooped. And because I was the older one, even though I was like 6 months older, I got my ass beat, okay? Like a beat. But honestly, I laugh about it now, but jokes aside, it's a thing. Like, if any children are watching this, don't talk to strangers. Don't take sweets from strangers. Don't follow strangers into their houses. And that's it. What is your favorite food? Okay, so I'm a foodie, you guys. I didn't get this thick from eating salad. Okay, I like food. So there's this rice that we make back home. It's actually an Indian dish, but like, because I don't want to go into the history of South African colonization, but whatever, a lot of Indian influences in our culture and in our cuisine. So it's this Indian dish called, and I keep saying Indian dish, okay, so it's called biryani. It's beautiful, guys. It's beautiful. I will take biryani over jollof any day. I'm sorry to my African people, I know I'm a traitor, I know this, but biryani tastes so good, you guys. It's so good. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Okay, guys, I will admit I am guilty of over planning. So I am the kind of person that would write down, you know, short-term goals, long-term goals, and you know, just my general goals. And I know it's actually a great thing to do that, but sometimes I feel like we can overly focus on our goals and we don't give other things the opportunity, you know, the chance in your life. So I usually would have tunnel vision saying, this is what I want, this is what I only want, I don't want this, I don't want anything like it, I want only this. But the danger in that is that you miss out in so many different opportunities and so many different things that could have benefited you. So all that being said, what I'm trying to do now is just open myself up to new possibilities. Obviously I still have goals that I want to attain and I'm gonna work my hardest towards them, but I'm not gonna be, you know, close-minded to other opportunities. So I know I want to travel and I know I want to move countries pretty soon, but I'm not gonna say, you know, it has to be this specific area. I know the kind of business and the kind of career I'm chasing right now requires me to be out of Ireland. It requires me to travel. So I'm really super looking forward to the journey I'm gonna embark on. Not to get all you know, serious on you guys, but yeah, it's growing up is honestly, it's a blessing, and getting to know yourself, and it's a blessing, you know, having goals. And I'm just so grateful for the people around me and my parents for, you know, always being supportive of me, because even when I started this whole YouTube thing, I really was like, oh my god, everyone's gonna laugh and be like, you know, what does she need a YouTube channel for? You know, you go through all these negative emotions. But then when I told everyone, my family, my mom was so supportive. I honestly think my little brother and cousin watch these videos 10,000 times. They're probably the only ones watching. I don't know, girl, I don't know. Okay guys, so that brings it to the very end of the video, and I'd like to thank you for, you know, watching, and I really appreciate you guys. And if you have not yet subscribed, come on, like, it takes 5 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Do a girl a favor, and I hope you guys, you know, watch the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, lovelies.
Let it go, make my body go, make our bodies higher and higher.